You know that thing where you get an amazing pair of shoes at a really great price and want to tell everyone about it? Yeah, so do we. Here at Designer Shoe Warehouse, we'll give you something to brag about, like the latest styles from brands you love, or the trends everyone's obsessing over, or shoes that make you feel like, well, you. So go ahead, show off a little. Find shoes that get you at prices that get your budget. Head to your DSW store or dsw.com today. DSW, let us surprise you.
Welcome to Ask Amy from What Fresh Hell, laughing in the face of motherhood, solving your parenting dilemmas one question at a time. This week, a listener asked in our Facebook group, a place where you can always ask questions, facebook.com/groups/whatfreshhellcast, 5,000 parents helping each other out. This listener wrote in to say, I have the end of summer scaries, or end of summer mom guilt. I feel so bummed that I've spent most of the summer in survival mode instead of really enjoying it with my children. I probably have seen way too many of those "you only get 18 summers" posts. My oldest starts first grade in 2 weeks, and I feel like I've completely failed. I wish we spent more time swimming, riding bikes, all of that quintessential summer stuff. Instead, I feel like I've spent most of it breaking up fights with his 4-year-old brother, keeping the 18-month-old from injuring himself, and saying no to every single request. I'm notoriously hard on myself, so I probably just need a reality check. Does anyone else feel this way? Lots of other people feel this way. First of all, you might be hard on yourself, but guess what is also pretty hard on you? Summer. You're not wrong to have a little bit of an extra hard time in the summer, no matter what social media is telling you it's supposed to be like. Look, the kids are home. There's much more unstructured time. There's much more daylight. Hello? There's more hours your kids are awake. For you, in the season you're in, with 3 little kids, summer might be harder than the school year. It was for me. It also might be true that weekends for you are harder than weekdays as well. So don't fall prey to this idea that summer has to be this wonderful thing. I did want to briefly explain, in case somebody's listening, like, what's a summer scary? There's a saying about the Sunday scaries, which Headspace defines it as: Sunday scaries are feelings of anxiety and dread that happen the day before heading back to work. So I think what you're saying, listener, is that you have the end of summer scaries, like you can't even enjoy the moment that you're in right now because you're thinking it'll be almost over soon and I've messed it up because it hasn't been perfect. Yes, this is something with which a lot of us deeply identify. And this "you only get 18 summers" nonsense, frankly, is making it a lot worse. I feel like they're so strange and they've sort of proliferated like weeds the last just couple of years. Like, treasure every moment, you only get 18 summers. I'm starting to see a lot of pushback in the comments when somebody says something like this on Instagram. And I think there should be pushback because it's not true. I'm speaking to you from the other side of that divide. I have 2 kids who are older than 18. They don't vaporize once they turn 18. If your kids are away at college, you actually see more of them during the summer than you do during the school year. So the whole thing is very strange. And this enjoy every moment pressure that you're feeling robs the joy that you have in the now, which is the worst thing of all. So I have 2 suggestions for you. The first thing is to try to remain in the present. Don't feel sad about the summer 15 years from now that your kid will be gone. It's so silly. Let me tell you, I'm on the other side. The future is totally fine. It's nice here. Do I see my kids who are older than 18 every single day in the summer? No. But I spend 0 time adjusting their bedspreads and crying. You definitely shouldn't waste any time feeling like you will be so melancholy, because all that's doing is making you melancholy right now. As far as how to be easier on yourself and not feel bad that you're not giving your kids the summariest of wonderful summer experiences every moment, don't worry about it. Be easier on yourself, and I want you to start with the time that's left this summer small. Start super small. If you announce one night that it's ice cream dinner, your kids will never forget it. And that's a night you don't have to cook dinner. That's easy for everybody. If you put the hose on in the backyard and spray the 2 older kids while the toddler stands there and laughs, that works for everybody. You can buy your kids some chalk at the dollar store and let them go ham in the driveway all afternoon. The summer memories that we're supposed to be making with our kids are by definition really small and unstructured and simple. It's, country time lemonade on the back porch. It feels impossible to make it happen every moment because it is impossible. But if you can find a couple moments of joy including for yourself, not just for your kids. I want you to focus on that instead of all the things you didn't do this summer. You have a lot more than 18 summers. You have time. You have possibility. You've given so much of yourself to your kids. And I bet if you give them ice cream dinner one night, the kids are going to look back and say, you know what? That was a great summer. Send us your parenting questions and we might answer yours next. Email us questions@whatfreshhellpodcast.com. Or send us a message on Instagram or leave a message in our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/whatfreshhellcast. Thanks for listening.